Run to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet. Get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper, man, and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic. Run to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet. Get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper, man, and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. I made a plan.
Enzo Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's McGee. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And Dario Saric. Last season signing a 3-year deal to remain with the Phoenix Suns, and he's transitioned to the reserves.
You need to be starting your role. You know, you coming from the bench, you know, that's a coach decision. Mentally, I need to prepare for everything. And that was in my mind, you know, come there, try to play fast.
And quality depth, Greg, we know part of what's made this team successful. Saric certainly capable.
And while he's playing less minutes than he did earlier in his career, I think he's still every bit as effective, and that's the key.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Green. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Payne passes to Johnson. Up and in on the layup. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Green. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
McGee, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's a look at some numbers for Devin Booker. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Nunn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Payne looking around. Driving in.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Payne. Jackson, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton comes in for JaVale McGee. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Cameron Johnson.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here's Payne. He had 15 points last outing. And stolen by James. Outside, George with the drive. Count it. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Crowder with it. He's picked up by LeBron. James against Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Payne passes to Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Jackson dishes to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Monk. No good on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Now here's Payne. James covering. And the pass to Craig. Bridges outside. Craig with it. No points in the game yet for him. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now, Craig, after the missed three from Malik Monk. George against Craig. Now Payne. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. You make a heck of a volleyball player. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharch has checked in for Torrey Craig, and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Payne. And the rejection by James. Jackson kicks to George. Here's Monk. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bridges. George passes to James. It's good. James has got 6.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Holiday against George. Here's Sharch. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Jackson finds James. And they double up James. Now George. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Jackson against Holiday. Passes it to Crowder. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. Now, here is George. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. James in the post. He's against Crowder. Davis has the open look. Trains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Suns called time. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Teams changing it up here. And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. And you look at Nunn, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
You look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
Here's Reeves. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Reeves the pass to Nunn. Here's Howard. Cousins trying to free himself up, and he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got 6.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mikal Bridges. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Saric. Great positioning on the putback.
Saric being aggressive on the offensive glass, and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
Now here's Cousins. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Six to shoot. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
The tricks of the big man, DeMarcus Cousins, on display there. Terrific at showing the ball, getting his man to jump out of position, and taking full advantage.
Suns trail by 13. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Saric lays it up off the glass. Saric has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Cousins finds George. Over Johnson. Outside for George. Over Booker. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11.